Certainly.
Allianz Parque, estamos de volta.
Enero 2025. Perú llegaba a su primera Kings World Cup of Nations de la historia, dispuesta a dar la sorpresa. ElZeein quería llevarse su primer título del Mundo Kings después de haber sido derrotado en la final del Split 2 en la Liga Mexicana contra Olimpo. Pero el torneo empezó muy complicado para la selección peruana. Una derrota 4-2 ante Alemania. Aun cuando ElZeein anotó el penalti presidente, los dejaba en una situación de vida o muerte para el segundo partido. Salvaron la situación con una victoria trabajada 4-3 ante República de Corea, que puso la emoción del partido al máximo con el gol al minuto 41, que les dejaba a un paso de la clasificación y la eliminación de Perú. El equipo llegaba a Last Chance contra Uzbekistán, con la motivación necesaria para clasificarse a los cuartos de final. Pero el país asiático no lo iba a poner fácil. En unos minutos iniciales de locura, Uzbekistán ya ganaba 3-0 en el minuto 3. Una remontada épica en el segundo tiempo puso a Perú por delante al minuto 39, con un gol doble de Iván Galvez, pero pocos segundos después, el equipo asiático marcaba su gol doble y se clasificaba para cuartos, poniendo punto final al equipo sudamericano.
Meet Aboflah, the streamer with 50 million subscribers who turned his passion into purpose and became a hero for the Arab world through gaming and helping others. 2 Guinness World Records. 1 unstoppable mission to change lives. He spent 268 hours locked in a glass box, raising $11 million for refugees. All that while, over 600,000 viewers watched it all live. Now Aboflah brings that fire to the Kings League, leading the Qatar national team.
I think I picked out a Boca Juniors jersey.
Rolls on. Qatar against Peru. Coming up after that elongated shootout between Germany and Argentina. And we thought for a long, long time that neither side would get a breakthrough in just one goal. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but it has to be the worst shootout ever in the Kings universe history. It might be wrong, but how many times has that met? Starting with the Qatar in their mauve-ish shirts. It's slightly darker in real life. And these two sides wanting to put on a decent performance, knowing that a loss in the opening fixture means your back is against the wall, as negative goal difference as well for the French side as we look at Peru. Red and white kit, kind of Stoke City-ish type kit for Peru here this late afternoon.
Yeah, and Peru, John, who have, as the big name kit.
Extent, a couple of almost goalless first halves. Again, on your left, secret card, the average record, but general record, again, all we've seen. The dash for cash is on. Qatar in the darker strip, Peru in red and white here. Late afternoon football. We await our first goal. We might get a chance here. We do very early on, 13 seconds on the clock. Cold, quite literally. Thumps that one into the back of the net.
Yeah, this video really explains that nickname, right, John?
Certainly does. Ice in the veins, as you say, as this runaway goes very, very quickly. from one end to another. You might blame one keeper, another finish from another keeper. And almost another one. It's just keeper against keeper so far. Bit of possession was from Sanchez initially. Sanchez looks for the return and thumps it in. And Czech gets in the way. An apt name perhaps for the number 11. Almost given away. Now danger here, and it's right-footed into the net, and this high-scoring match. Juan Carlos, a little bit of shirt pulling. His pace dragged him away, and he
always wears a hat, even during matches, to cover his hair. Not the case today, I wonder why.
Maybe a little bit too hot for him. Well, a blistering start here from his... Would it be goal number 4? Strong run, it's just wide.
Twice is Rooney. Do you see some sort of resemblance there? This guy.
So we've had Romario's.
5, 6.
We've had
Zidane. Oh, that's a wonderful save, isn't it? Really got across, piling out onto the pitch.
And there he is, Aboflah.
No hands.
That's another bullet shot into the chest of the keeper, unable to hang on to it, then whacked down the other way. It's a very open man.
What an absolute thunderbolt from Marinbert Sanchez.
Magnificent start from Czech. Diop. Now Peru a little bit stretched here. It's a saving boot. Danger not quite over. Peru needs to clear the lines and get the chance to do so. Taken down well enough. Very well indeed, and there's no whistle until there.
Want to aspire to higher things in Brazil. They're going to need this guy right here to perform.
Driven in, the power was there, the direction was lacking. Seconds. As Antti said, it's going to be a tough old group. Spain seeing off the host Brazil. So making this all important for which side comes out on top.
Really one of the pioneers of content creation in Peru.
Well, this ball dicked in, but no takers. And again, we're in the famous number 10 shirt, so significant in South America. And it's whipped in the far side, and that's...
Staff, things started out great in an exciting fashion, but then, you know, the adrenaline has somewhat swiveled in the past few. And Qatar are doing a good job in holding that defensive position.
Well, they're hardly moving as well, but he's got a flat back line of 4, 2 ahead of it, and they are not moving. And we get a shot, and it's wild, though. Agnello rather, into the netting behind that goal. Their own half in what seems an eternity. Can they be a little bit more productive and get themselves a corner? Their opponent's half, and earning themselves a quick corner. Can they profit? Ricochets inside the area. Taken short.
Get up.
Referee says, what do you heard him? Get back on your feet. That was very sloppy. Very sloppy indeed, and it's punished! All that possession that Peru had moments ago. Ball possession really counts.
Yeah, the lethal mistake there from Jesus Vega Aigardo. He's not the kind of player to make that mistake. 19. So he is a player who is very accustomed to competing on the big stage.
Well, if anything, proved how possession and the possession stats don't make much of a difference. It was that movement there as we reached the 17-minute mark.
All those spaces keep Peru from getting too close to their goal, and they
we're at that point when every goal counts twice.
And ladies and gentlemen, I stand corrected. It's Jorge Monegal who's got that second goal for Qatar.
This one's lifted in, isn't it, from Peru? Did themselves no favours just before they conceded a goal. Bags of possession, but went absolutely nowhere with it. Sanchez short, Elvaron sweeps it in and forces a stop from the keeper.
Find the angle, he found the shot as well, but he's going to have to do better than that if he wants to beat the stage for the first time. And at certain moments we can see the nerves getting perhaps the better of some of these players.
It's been a tactical battle. And driven low, and the keeper just got a touch, and it bounces on the top of the metalwork. And Qatar almost grabbed themselves a third. And there's some glum faces.
Half time.
Oh, you heard it? Very, very fortunate. Bounces.
Charge of the dice roll. What's it gonna be? 1v1, John. You know, if
Goalkeeper, one goalkeeper in the wrong space, and that ball drops from the cage. Miss kick. Peru in their red and white. Quick change of personnel, maybe not quick enough as far as Qatar were concerned, because they only had one man on the pitch at one moment in that game.
Yeah, this is the speedy Youssef Chakiri, the excellent left back with the Raja Casablanca, played in the Moroccan top division. The number 8 there, Saravia, is going to have his work cut out for him.
It's wonderfully placed as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Out the bottom corner. Knew exactly what he was doing. Really picked that one out of the hat. Can Peru respond quickly? They try to keep it alive. Peru looking for something here.
Here come Peru, trying to produce something with Juan Carlos on that left-hand side. He finds space, blocked by Monegal.
To time in this game, and in every game, of course.
3, 4, 5,
Referee's
6,
count, needs
7,
to release it if he can.
8, 9.
No, he can't. You've got to take the chance at
Qatar will be there, Peru won't.
well, who is going to take the honours here between these two sides? Are we back to...
Had gone to that ball, he would have been in a tricky situation where he wouldn't be able to produce anything from that position.
Well, that's a wicked shot, but tried, and they have created opportunities on goal. Where Peru, for the most part at least, have dillied and dallied and gone nowhere. Unable to find a breakthrough. They do whip in a shot from the far.
For the World Cup final, here we go. Sync the KWC Nations 2026 schedule on kingsleague.pro. What you need to do is go to matches on the website and just click add to calendar.
In the next 14 minutes, just under or so, if we do go that far. Surely before too long we'll be seeing the car as he runs out of room on the far side. Qatar defensively very solid, well-trained, unwilling to remove themselves from that 2 defending the line of 4. And Peru again can't find a way through. Until now, perhaps. And that's not far off target for the Peruvians. A little bit of space. Keeper down. Touches. Ball aimed at the far post, the very far post. Can Peru profit here?
And look
Thought
at
about a long-range shot and goes for it.
Look at the situation at Group D in that table. Within that group, rather.
Yeah, goal difference as well. Might really play the card as we just run down what we've seen and what we're about to see in a go. It's a reckless shot in it. And we're yet to see a card, yet to see a penalty.
You know, John, in many 7v7 games.
Well, this could be promising. Here's drilled across the area.
He can constantly tilt things in a certain direction, and that, of course, just makes the King's universe all the better to watch.
Drilled across the area again, but these two teams perhaps we've been expecting that.
Secret card for Qatar. Remember to get your tickets for the final at the Allianz Parque on January 17th on our website, kingsleague.pro. It is that easy. You can get merchandise, you can check out stats, your calendar to the website.
Let's see what it is. Shootout. There's the answer.
Who is the player?
Secret card.
Shootout.
If he can put this one away, it will be very, very valuable. And he can again, he just bends it in. Very similar finish to what he did. Then he pulls up. That is worrying for Qatar. But drilled in low.
Of course, he has to enjoy it. Nothing wrong with this. On the contrary, what a finish from Youssef Shaqiri. There was never any doubt, was there? Penalty. So things are going to get good, my friend.
You need to take advantage of the cards and the penalties. That goes without saying. The footwork was fine. Couldn't find a way through, though. Peru now chasing this game. But what are we going to get? And this is a big, big moment. Peru needing something to get themselves back in this one. Wearing a very interesting shirt number, 111. Can he put it away? It's going to be a tough old task. He's allowed to move across his line but not move forward. And it goes the wrong way, and it's a cool finish. And Peru are back in it, courtesy the presidential penalty.
Mind, but he was having none of it. Left foot on the ball, played it safe, down the center. Peru cut.
Two presidents coming out very quickly. Yeah, when he pumps up like this, Anthony, you have to score, otherwise you're going to look a little silly.
You know, I will tell you one thing, John. I kind of like it. This is what the King's universe is all about. It's energy right up there. And you can tell that he's got that energy, that he's got the passion. So does he have the game for it? Does he have the finish, the quality on the ball? Took off his shoes as well. Within the Kings League, Aboflah is the president of Abo FC, which is a team known for its humor, chaos, and high fan engagement. You know, many Kings League fans call this guy right here the most entertaining president, and we can certainly see why.
Well, it's faking nerves. What I always find interesting here that the penalty taker and the goalkeeper shake hands. I'm all for sportsmanship, however, at the psychological edge, if I were the keeper or the potential goal scorer. I probably won't want to do that. I want to be psyching out my opponent. Now, this is big again. Can he restore a 2-goal cushion? We've seen one president do it. We've seen the showboating from this man. Has he got the finish? No, he hasn't. Well wide of a target, and all that fist pumping and all the banging came to nothing at all.
My friend doesn't have the quality of a penalty kick taker. I mean, who am I to talk? I'm up here in the commentating booth judging the guy, but you have to do better.
Back to the possession game of, I almost said Stoke City, but it is Peru.
It looks like Stoke City, doesn't it? It's a beautiful jersey. Both teams with beautiful jerseys.
Almost a break for Qatar, and Peru recover. Asiara's effort, this is a chance!
Oh my word!
And it somehow misses the target, and yet so far.
Less than 2 minutes for Peru to activate that secret card. The question is, are they going to use it?
Yeah, as this one stabbed in and off target. Yeah, still not a lot to choose between these two. Right on, does well, runs into traffic, has it whacked clear, and it forces a stop from the keeper.
About with 40 seconds on the clock.
So that's ticking away. Here's the, no, it's not the shot, it is in the end. Had to get it clear, but not in the way that they would have wanted. For now.
It is a joker. And they're obviously going to select a penalty. That would be my
secret card.
Joker.
choice.
It's the game plan. It's got to put it away and fails to do so. Well, the Brazilian off target. And that card is kind of wanting to keep the ball out of the back of the net. That's where the shootout was between Germany and Argentina. This is lifted over, almost spectacular.
Cheeky little header there. Just a slight deflection. That could have been 5-3. And of course, my good friend, John. And of course, just a reminder, 5v5 right now in match ball mode.
All in inverted commas. Peru needing a couple. Can they get one here? Say one-handed stop. Well, all action start to the match ball situation, but here comes Qatar's terrific run. Now keeper's come a long, long way, spreads himself well. Needs to be pulled across the ear. Instead they take it outside, drilled in. And Peru hang on. Vote for your man, or your VIP rather, of the match very quickly. And vote by name, allowing Qatar to get back into position. Get on. Trying to create some space for his side, and does so.
That guy right there, Mehmet Diop, the Qatar goalkeeper, has been excellent.
That's a bullet shot into the chest and powered away.
Or closer, but in match ball mode, we've seen it done before, John. Anything can happen.
Searching, that's a lifeline. Tight angle. Well, from Juan Carlos.
AKA Rooney, what a finish. The tip of the cleat, far corner. Beating 2002 against Turkey, the tip of the cleat. I like it. Guy, you are director.
See what
here.
Qatar do here. That's a chance. Keeper all over the shop, just managed to spread himself. And from a very tight angle, they've done it. Very tight angle indeed. Shaqiri pounces just as Peru thought they were back in this game. Well, they were wrong. And in dramatic style, Qatar see off Peru.
First division, he was the best left back in the league 2 years in a row. And on the day, he is the hat-trick hero. A huge win for Qatar, not only because they clinched the win on their debut, but because